Yep, we're doing more 14 while I can, and yeah, let's get to it. Yes, all my apologies for not noticing your arrival. I await my sister's return. She has been training to become a hunter, and today I sent her off into the woods alone for the first time. I wanted to believe she was ready, yet I fear I have made a terrible mistake. Even now I can hear her cries echo through the woods, but it is forbidden to assist hunters in their training. You, however, are not bound by our laws. In fact, my sisters would likely see it as a mercy if you did. It shames me to ask this of you, but could you bring her back from to Fano? She was last seen near Bow Rest. Ah, stay away. The trainee runs off to use best chase after her before she comes down. Wait, you. Forgive me, in my panic I mistook you for one of the tear chucks. More importantly, why are you here? I see. Sister will be disappointed to hear this. Would you accompany me? Perhaps she will be more forgiving in your presence. I hope she will not be too angry with me. Words fail to express the joy I feel to see her safe. Thank you. I have failed you, sister. If not for her, the beasts of the wood would have surely devoured me. You were not ready to hunt alone, and there is no shame in that. The failure lies with me. My poor judgment put you in danger, but you'll be ready next time, and I'll see to it personally. Thank you, sister. And thank you as well. When next we meet, perhaps I will be saving you. You. It cannot be. Are you? Oh no. My apologies for the outburst. I confused you for someone I once knew. Something about you seems so familiar. Perhaps you are a traveler as well. All who embark on that path have a singular way about them. You must know much of the world outside the wood. Please, could you humor me with a story or two? Ah, a wise choice. You knew I would not stop asking for two. Well, if ever you find yourself idle and eager to entertain, I shall be here. You agree? Oh, my thanks to you. I'm so starved for amusement these days. I heard that Lakeland had been abandoned. I once heard the name of the elves' new home in passing, but for the life of me I cannot recall it. Yes, the Crystarium. They say the Crystal Exarch conjured the spire in an instant to wield such power. What of Nabatha the city produced such lustering trinkets? Does it still stand? Nabatha. How dreadful. Truly the flood spared no lamb. Tell me, have you heard of the warriors of light, grand heroes, saviors of the world, and so on? Yes, they are all heroes for us all. Indeed, they are. I'm glad to know that there are some in this world who still believe in heroism. I must thank you again for providing this old woman with company. Please, would you walk with me? Since you have been so kind, I would tell you a story of my own in return. However, I would not do so if I were to be overheard. There is a place where we may speak in private to the west. It will not take long. Thank you for coming. You may wonder why I brought you here. You see, long ago in these very woods, I was wounded in respect to health by travelers much like yourself. They were hunting a very specific prey. In the exchange for my help, they shared in exchange for my help, they shared some stories of the outside world. I remember very fondly that night, huddled by the fire, regaled by their wondrous tales. Although our time together was short, I know for certain there was naught but good in their hearts. When I heard that those self-same travelers brought about the flood, I refused to believe it. However, even if it is true, even if they caused this world's ruin, I cannot blame them. They did somehow have a hand in it. It was not a willing one. If the heavens deem it fit, we can live well over 2 centuries. I myself have seen my 100th name day come and go. Even so, too many of us have met premature ends at the hands of sin eaters. There are not many left to remember the time before the flood. That is why I was compelled to tell you of those travelers so you might leave here with full knowledge of their character. Thank you for lending an ear to my story. hunter. Elmet's recently returned with an astounding catch. She slew 5 great word rails single-handedly. 5. Elmet is without question one of our greatest hunters, but I am most curious to see how you would fare against them. If you would take up the challenge, meet with me at the Great Pyramid of Oksner. You have come. Very good. I care not for how many you can capture, only how it is done. Only a weakened one needs a sack to capture it and bring it back here. Good luck in your hunt. I will be watching. Carry a bunch around here. Or are they all behind? They're all in there. Okay. I can see now why Elmet speaks so highly of you. Your form was unlike anything I had ever seen. But what of the great wood rail? You have done well not to bruise the feathers of the skin. We can make good use of this. Yes, such a prize warrants a reward. Meet me at Fano and I will see you compensated for your trouble. For you, O great hunter and ally of Ronka, I will see to this to Amla, and she will ask where is my quarry. What a fool I am, I should have been hunting with you. Perhaps if I can hunt for her and offer them together with yours. Might I ask of you to deliver a package? To whom? I am not at liberty to say. The package will be made ready for you across the way. When you have it, see it delivered to Mere Girl's regret. Provisions? Oh yes, of course, here you are. I apologize for this. There is no reason anyone should ask you of all people to make such a simple delivery. I realize this is a needless burden, but it's not far. It's sus. You came, thank you. You brought the provisions then? Ah, I never tire of this bread. It smells of home. No, I should not think of home. I cannot go back now. Not now. Would you take this letter back to Fanwell for me? A word of gratitude for the provisions. Farewell. May the blessings of the wood be upon you. Your return, were you able to deliver the provisions? She really did it then. She always spoke of winning my job, of living free, but I didn't think fitting that she would choose to leave at Mirajole's regret. It is said that the river was born from the tears of those who chose to leave the village. Before long they could no longer hear the call of the woods. They became strangers. That is the fate of all bees who leave these woods. And still she chose to leave. She has ever been strong of will, and she will need that strength if she truly means to begin her life anew. I think your presence here inspired her. No doubt she was glad it was you who saw her off. She would want you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more provisions to prepare. Greetings. I was just leaving to pay my respects to our departed sister, but now that you are here, I am furnished with a thought. Perhaps you have an interest in performing the ritual yourself. I can think of no better way to learn more of our people and way of life. Ah, I knew you had an inquisitive mind. Very well, take this flower to the wild beet. One of our sisters there will instruct you in the ritual. Let's kill the bug. Hey. Timlet guided you here? Then you are welcome. You honor me with your keen interest in our rituals. The origins of this once sent far back to a time even before, stretch far back to a time even before the flood. In the bygone age lived a beast known as Mijiro, who pinned for the world beyond the Great Wood. After much contemplation, she finally resolved to leave her home. On the day of her departure, however, she hesitated and at the very spot turned back to take in the forest one last time, knowing that she would never return. Major began to cry. Her sorrow stirred the spirits of the Great Wood, and from where her tears fell sprung a bubbling stream. In time, that stream became a river, now known as Mirdro's Regret. These azure flowers personify Mirjor, and we set them flowing down the river. We honor the memory of those who have gone and reminded them they have not yet been forgotten. Now try for yourself. Keep in mind that the countless beasts who have set upon their own journey. I hope you find it enlightening. Welcome back. How was it? Mutual's regret is where many of these come who yearn for the outside world have made a choice between their home or their dreams. A close friend of mine chose the latter. Long ago, I wonder if she too stood on the riverbank with tears in her eyes, as Muriel did. However, even if those dear to us are no longer here, our memories of them will never fade. We set out We set our flowers upon the waters to remind ourselves of that. If you ever encounter a bee's name from Fanro, pray share your own story with them. The adventurous heart that led them to you would enjoy nothing more. It was not until blazing skies above dissipated that I realized the true beauty of the steps of Maja. Watch the flowers at night and you'll see them glow with her blessing. It is how she helps guide us in the dark. Two, three, four, five, six. Greetings, Aliabronca. You have come at an opportune time. I am faced with a problem that I could use an outsider's assistance to solve. Several days ago, we sighted a young girl wandering the woods. We loosed warning arrows and she fled back when she came. However, she dropped these earrings in a race. I bear no ill will towards her, so I would like to return them, but I cannot leave. If it is not too much trouble, could you bring them to their owner? As a sign of apology, I would like to affix a Ronkan limbal to the earrings. They can be found growing in the woods of Yanksmaja. When you are done, please make your way to Slitherborough and find her. I believe she wore an hairpin and pigtails. I apologize for requesting such a menial task from you, but as you know, I have little recourse. I simply wish to put her heart at ease. What's this, earrings? They are mine, though they are pretty. If it was a necklace, I might have been tempted to lie. Girl with pigtails. Earrings. Mine have been firmly attached to my ears as far as I know. A friend of mine was lamenting over something she had lost, however. A pair of earrings. It just so happens I lost my own while in the woods some time ago. You didn't. You found them, and the low bill is a masterful touch. That these asked you to do this? I suppose she didn't mean me harm after all. It was, as Master Matoya said, they upheld their duty as wood protectors with brave severity. They only reacted as they should have. Please give this ring to the one who sent you. Tell her I apologize for my rudeness and I will be more careful when next I go to the woods. It is the least I can do after I encroach upon their sacred place. You have returned. Did you find the girl? I see. She is kind as well as wise. I shall hang this ring from my neck as a neck keepsake to remind me of her. You have my gratitude for everything you have done. So this is the sky as it was before the flood. The sun, moon, and stars are all quite beautiful. I pray the light does not return to obscure them from our sight. Ah, your timing is quite fortuitous. I have a task that can make use of one of with your expertise. Since beginning our vigil after the fall of Ronka, we V's have seldom ventured beyond the bounds of Yex Maja. But times are changing, and it has come to our attention that the ruins beneath Lake Tusai Mekta remain untouched by the Blessed. Being more familiar with the environs of the West, I think you would be well suited to the endeavor. According to our records, there are several owl statues somewhere within the ruins. Ask that you find them and ensure they yet remain whole. I see. Quite the quest. fucking cool. Nothing out of the ordinary. The statue appears to be covered in algae. You gingerly wipe it away. Oh, the beak of the owl statue appears to be chipped. It's a cool little plus. Good reason to explore this place again. If I ever did, I'll be honest, I don't remember. How fair are the statues? You wipe them as well. I'd expect nothing less from an ally of Ronka. In the days of the Ronkan Empire, the owl was regarded with great reverence, the divine beast of night and keeper of knowledge. In fact, there is a legend that speaks of a time when darkness fades and the people pray for night. An owl is said to guide she who heralds the night's return. Perhaps that is why fate brings you here. Van Isle has changed much since your arrival. Perhaps one day I will be permitted to leave and visit the ruins of the Cydia swamps. Are you not Yo, one of the allies of Ivanka? It is an honor. I was hoping we would meet, actually. There's a place here in the Great Wood I would very much like to show you. It is a place of leisure, but I hope you might be at ease, only for a short while. Though I'm afraid you cannot reach it on foot. You have you in armor or perhaps a Jaculus to carry you? If so, follow me to the west of the Wild Peak. Wasn't expecting this. Is it not beautiful? The canopy above is like a sea, leaving only clean rainwater to fall and collect here. Here in the calm and quiet woods, you can close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let your troubles drift away. The best part of all is no one knows of this place save for me, my sister, and you. If you ever need a respite, please do not make use. Please do make use of this spring. Now then, I shall return before the others notice my absence. You are free to stay as long as you like. Write that down. Nice little spot. There's another nice little spot that I'm gonna check out. Okay, I can't go down this water. How do you feel? Refreshed, I hope. It is new. Wonderful. You have done so much for us. You have more than earned a moment of rest. Here, a small gift for humoring me. Take care, ally of Ronka, and the blessings of the wood be upon you. Thank goodness you are here. I would ask for your help with a rather urgent matter. In recent days, trespassers who believe to be of the children of everlasting dark have been spotted near the morning stars. No doubt come for the secrets of our temples. By all rights, they should have been stopped before even reaching Yax Maja. But feeding up the Yomorans has spread our patrols thin. They cannot be suffered to remain here any longer. Will you help us find them? When last spotted, they were accompanied by giant spiders. They are monstrous creatures with skin like armor. Use this elixir to cut through their defenses. Go swiftly, and may the blessings of the wood be upon you. You have routed the trespassers, I take it. They seem fixated on the temples of the morning stars, perhaps drawn by the radiant stones atop them. To an outsider, they might appear a source of power, but that is quite far from the truth. They glow with the power of these woods of Ronka. The light would fade the moment they were removed. But regardless of their worth, such crimes cannot be tolerated. I will see to it we strengthen our defenses of the border. This will not happen again. I had always wondered what it was like to sleep under the gentle night. light of a full moon sky. Cannot say I have ever slept so soundly. Yeah. You there, perhaps you can accompany me on a patrol of the wood. As an ally of Runka, it may serve you well to see how the bees ensure the safety of our sacred sites. Do you not agree? Splendid. Very well. We begin at once. I shall await you at Bow Rest. Must be quiet. Look, here in the bush, a pair of afflicted does seek refuge, but they cannot escape their fate. I shall draw them out, you do the rest. What skill? Truly you are worthy of your title. I only said your prey was weakened to embolden you, but it appears that was unnecessary. Well then, let us proceed. You have proven your mettle, so it would be best for us to patrol separate routes from now on. Look after to the area to the north, near the wild feet. I shall depart to the morning stars. Once you have finished, meet back here. Be safe. An arrow piece pierces the height of the call. It appears to have fallen in a single shot. You are returned already. I take it your patrol was as uneventful as mine. What? A single arrow? Impossible. Can it be? Yeah. Did you hear that from deep in the wood? Someone crying out for help. She may be in danger. We must help. As we feared, she was attacked. Luckily, a watcher struck down her aggressor before she came to any serious harm. An uncommon occurrence, but it is not unheard of to see one while they are hunting. Doubtless the carousel you sighted was his doing as well. Must have fled into the wood when you arrived. At any rate, we must treat her. Let us return to Fano. That was quite eventful for our first patrol. To think you would meet one of the wood's watchers. Perhaps meet is not the right word. If only I could have introduced you as one of Ronka's allies. Alas, it seems our guardian had other plans. The day was far from a disappointment, however. With your help, we were able to guide a wounded ally to safety. You are welcome to join me again anytime you wish. It looks like the last quest of the map. Gods, that girl never listens. Oh, it's you. It is you. How much of my grumblings did you hear? An elder's torment knows no end. I sent my niece out to gather branches for a bow, but she has yet to return. Knowing her P.E.S. nature, doubtless she is lost in prayer under some tree or the other. While I would never deny her her faith, she must learn not to neglect her worldly duties. My warnings fall on deaf ears, however. Perhaps she can succeed where I failed. Could you speak with her on my behalf? She is likely somewhere in the wild feet. I am at my wit's end, so I must ask for your help. Okay. tree. Oh, my apologies. I did not notice you. It is so easy to become lost in my quiet of the wood. What? Linnell sent you. I see. It seems I must apologize for becoming your burden as well. However, it would have been remiss of me to return without saying my proper benedictions. After all, a branch is but a gift of the wood, a piece of its life force that we must be grateful for. This tree is said to be blessed by Yex Maja, a goddess of beauty and the hunt. It is only natural that I should say thanks here before receiving the wood's bounty. Why would you care to join me? As for the tree's protection, that might be safeguarded from danger in the journeys ahead. Very good. Now the goddess shall watch over your every step. Now I suppose it's time I seek out a suitable branch. Please tell Linnell that I shall be home soon. You have returned. I hope she did not prove too troublesome. So even a warrior such as you can be convinced to say a humble prayer. Perhaps there is a power in her conviction after all. Very well. I too shall pray that the goddess keeps you in good health. When the younglings asked me to describe the night sky, I had always been at a loss for words. But now, thanks to you, they need only gaze up at the heavens. Ah. Besides the quest to unlock dailies here, that's it. And I'm not high enough a level on Cycle of Land, right? Cycle of Land. But yeah. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.